One thing I maybe this lamb is too hard to bubble. Hello, everybody! Yeah. Welcome to the Diaries. I was just here stoking up my fire. This is the actual Christmas episode. However, there's some stuff in here from before Christmas I'm going to play first, and then we'll get to Christmas itself. Now, there's a couple of things you should know. First of all, I neglected to put my tree up this year. And this time it was an error. I went out to my storage unit to get my Christmas stuff, and it was behind everything at the bottom. And I considered pulling it all out, and then I considered no. And so the few Christmas things I have out. And I don't have people coming over or anything, except for you, of course, for Christmas, so that's the way the tree goes. And you know what? I was planning on actually getting a real tree this year, because I wanted the smell. So, since we didn't get that far, I have a couple of wax melts that smell like Christmas trees. Not just evergreens, but they smell like Christmas trees. So I got them going on, and we had that going on. And then the blazing briar right here, my video fireplace. And so there you go. In any case, let's get to the stuff that happened before this, and then we'll get to Christmas on Christmas Day, which is tomorrow. It is Christmas Eve right now. So, without any further ado, let's get crackling! It is the day after Thanksgiving, more commonly known as Black Friday. And this Black Friday, I'm sick. I have a cold. I felt it arriving. Finally got here. At least it didn't get here yesterday. And it's been unseasonably cold. Well, not unseasonably, uncharacteristically cold around here. And so most people in Arizona catch cold if the temperature drops below 80 degrees. And today, this morning, it was just below 50. So it's been pretty cold, and we don't do a lot of bundling up around here, and now I'm paying the price for it. Anyway, so what I've been doing today is mostly sleeping. Just staying down, taking it easy, not doing anything, not worrying about anything that needs to be done, and I've got stuff that needs to be done. But today, no. I don't know how I did it, but somehow, I've got these two like synchronized. It's weird. I don't like it. Anyway, as you can see, the bells are jingling around here fairly, a little bit, sort of. And I spent all of maybe 20 minutes just putting lights out this year. And it's basically because that door leads to the storage room where all my Christmas stuff is. Down at the very bottom and in the very back. And I got lazy. But that does not change a thing. I may not have much money for Christmas this year. Not that I ever really do. But I'll keep my spirit to the last. it is the evening of Christmas. Didn't have much of a Christmas this year again. I was really hoping to change that pattern. But, you know, one thing led to another, and as is usually the case, Christmas kind of got left out. It wasn't terrible, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here crying in my beer because, well, one, I don't drink beer, and two, it's not worth crying over. So, what I have basically for you for this Christmas is a couple of things that did take place that were very, very wonderful. One of them, I'm going to show you, is Santa in a Canna. This is a gift that was given to me by my next door neighbor. Now, my next door neighbor and I, we pass each other from time to time. We say hello. We talk sometimes. But there's not really, I mean, we're neighborly. But there's nothing else really about it. Well, one thing that I have done is I made them some gumbo. Just like a couple of weeks ago. I made gumbo for the entire office staff and my next door neighbor, because I had plenty left. And she hasn't even had it yet. Still got it in the refrigerator waiting, which is fine. I mean, it'll sit in the refrigerator for quite a while. But she did have some of my turkey that I made because I left a little bit out. She's apparently not the greatest cook in the world, and I guess they appreciated it to the point, or it's one lady who lives there, but her family comes over a lot. They appreciated it enough that they got me a gift. And what was in here, and I say was because it's not in here anymore, actually it's mostly in the refrigerator, are cookies. But you know how some cookies, like shortbread cookies for instance, how the back of the cookie is covered in chocolate? These cookies, the back is covered in caramel. And it's kind of sticky, which is why it's in the refrigerator right now. They were so good. So it was a very nice, very wonderful gesture, and I got hugs from the neighbor lady and some of her family that were there. And we chatted for a while, and it felt good. It felt really good. Now, I had a plan today that I was going to go to the bowling center because I asked to work today, it'd be tonight. I asked to work, and the head mechanic decided he wanted to work too, I guess. And since I am, only in there on occasion, and he's a regular there every day type person, he got to have the night. But I changed my mind, and I think the reason why I changed my mind is because I was thinking about it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to do this. And then at the last minute, I thought, why do I want to do this? And it dawned on me that the only reason I wanted to do this was to see my boss and go, hey, I said that, and that's not the reason behind the holidays. The holidays are not for revenge. They're not for setting up somebody for failure. And they're not about grudges. Well, there's nothing that's about grudges. But, I wasn't really doing it because, I wanted to go out there and enjoy the evening, which I did. Up to a point. A lot of the people I work with are family to me. But I discovered the main reason I wanted to do it was not a very nice one. Not an evil one, but not a nice one. And so I decided I'm not going to do that. So I stayed home, Mostly what I did is I chatted with some people online. I walked around the complex, Merry Christmas to everybody, and stopping and chatting to people. I bought myself lunch. I got Jack in the Box, which was open, and when I got my food, I told, loud enough for everyone to hear inside, I appreciate you being open. The fact that you're here on Christmas is not lost on me. And I wished them all Merry Christmas, and I could hear them from the back, Merry Christmas! So it was very wonderful. They had good attitudes. And so that brings us to where we are right now. Let me tell you what's going on. First of all, it's almost 6 o'clock. My lights are still working. I have the fireplace playing music right now, not because I've been listening to it too much today, but I wanted it for this video. This is what I've done today. Now, I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I don't want you to laugh. No judgment here. I am a big fan of candlepin bowling, which is a type of bowling it's played on the East Coast. New Hampshire, Boston, places like that. And years ago, probably about, now when I say years, I don't mean thousands of years, like maybe half dozen years ago, I contributed some artwork to Candlepin's New Generation, which was originally Candlepins for Kids. And I really enjoyed watching these kids, learning how to bowl candlepin. Now, if you have bowled regular bowling and you've seen candlepin bowling, you might think, oh, make all kinds of splattery noises like I just did. I've only bowled candlepin once in my life, and it is the most difficult version of bowling I've ever played. It also predates 10-pin. It is not an easy game at all. So when I'm watching, when I was watching Candlepin's New Generation, Candlepins for Kids, when I was contributing art, it was like, it wasn't like, well, it was, how can I say it? It was kind of like, and also not, coaching. Because I would watch them and I'd say, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that. And, eventually they'd figure it out as they got older. So it was, it kind of had a special place in my heart. Okay, so today what I did is I got on my PS4, I got on YouTube, and I found the website, Candlepin's New Generation, which is still up, and I binge watched it. I watched episode after episode. I had my Jack in the Box lunch, and I was just happy as a clam. It means that I didn't do much around here. I didn't do much straightening up. I didn't finish my decorating. Oops. I didn't have people over. I just did that. And I enjoyed it tremendously. And as soon as I'm done with this video, there's like 4 or more videos in the set that I haven't seen. I might watch them as I make my dinner. Or as I eat my dinner. I'm going to make it before that. So that's what I did this Christmas, 2025. I watched Candlepin for Kids, Candlepin New Generation, and I just really enjoyed my time with it. The host, I know Rob Taylor, I don't remember the other guy's name, but I will the second I see it. I think his last name is Lowe. Anyway, they're entertaining to watch. And on the Candlepins for Kids, which are the older episodes, it was Rob Taylor and the other guy, whose name will appear here because I can't think of it off the top of my head. Gauthier, Dan Gauthier. It won't be printed here because I remembered it off the top of my head. The more I watch that episode, I'm going, God, I recognize him from somewhere. And it dawned on me finally that Dan Gauthier was a professional professional, not a confessional, mind you, but a professional candlepin bowler from the episodes of the adult bowling, which I normally watch. Candlepin Stars and Strikes. And he was one of the pro bowlers, and he became one of the commentators for Candlepin for Kids. And I thought, that's me. I became a bowler. I became a pretty darn good bowler. And then I went to coaching. And, you know, it was kind of like the same thing. Watching his passion for the sport and his, you know, concentration on the kids and their abilities and learning and so forth, I thought, God, that's just like me. So, I had a very candlepin-y Christmas this year, and I don't regret it. Would it have been nice to have family around? Well, of course. I'd be a liar to say no. It would have been nice to work at the bowl, like I asked, because that's kind of my family too. That would have been nice. But I picked up some new family members right next door, and I got to enjoy watching Candlepin New Generation. So, I guess the best way to put it is, my Christmas was not traditional. I haven't made my dinner yet, and just to throw that into the face of tradition, I'm thinking I've got some wings in there. I'm thinking of doing wings and French fries. You know, ho, 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 that's tradition, ho, ho. But, yeah, I was also kind of tired from that long sleigh ride trip the night before. Ho, ho, hemorrhoids, let me tell you. Anyway, so my Christmas was, it might not have been Christmas Day, and I would have enjoyed it. The other thing that I enjoyed about the fact is a lot of the sponsor spots and so forth were all Christmas oriented. I got to listen to plenty of Christmas music. I haven't done the one thing that I do every Christmas, and I am going to do it tonight, and that's put on a Christmas carol. Wow, your violins are really loud over there. Hang on. Sorry, I got a little loud. Anyway, so that's Christmas for this year. Not much to see, but interesting stories to tell. Well, interesting is dependent upon what you find interesting, I suppose. So I hope that you had a wonderful Christmas and you were able to do the things that you enjoyed, and that you were able to celebrate it in your way, because that's what I did this year. It wasn't traditional, but I enjoyed it. You have a great week. End of line.